afternoon. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Whatever we've had of it. I mean, if you're overseas, Saturday's almost over, sadly. Welcome. Tatsu. Tonight, we spring ahead, so adjust accordingly. I need to actually figure out where Baldy is. You know, it occurred to me. I wonder if Europe has sprung ahead already. Maybe I'll put a little thing in my thing to let people know that I'm still on standard time. Oh wait, Baldy's here. Baldy. Important piece of information I need to know. What time is it there? Are we still in the right? Are we still in the same time zone? Are you streaming today? I guess I also need to know that. I know you canceled yesterday. But is the time right? We're still on time. Alright, when do you guys spring ahead? Because this is when it will screw everything up. And I mean, it'll screw up for sure next week, unless you're springing ahead tonight. We got a lot earlier in this country, so than we used to. It used to be like in April, I think. I'm not complaining. I like it, later. March 30th. Oh, so we are going to be screwed up the next. And you know what? I'll never. Okay, so I don't need to put a ping out yet. Oh, alright. I don't need to do that then. I hate the fact we don't go again. We should just get rid of it. Honestly, get rid of friggin' daylight. No, get rid of standard time. Keep daylight savings time. Alright, so I have started my next project stream because I finished. I'll get some pics of it. Here, show and tell Saturday. I'm going to show and tell. I finished the little bird. I think he's wonderfully bright. Look, Gel Tip won't be around till after he gets back from Mexico. But I'm happy with my little bird. So I did a little comic sort of style. Probably a little too blended. But I did outline everything. I think it looks cool. I'm bringing that to Rising Phoenix, I think, because it's a phoenix on a red rock. Alright, so the next one, I'm back to competition painting. Time zone's already bad enough. Daylight savings, whatever you call it, doesn't even work. It is! Oh, 100% agree, Baldy. It's terrible. Absolutely freaking terrible. I hate time zones, but they're evil. They're evil necessity. Wow. What the hell is wrong with my brain? They're an evil necessity of the fact that Earth is round and we rotate, so you have to have time zones. Get really weird, over there. If 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, 3 o'clock in the afternoon there is like, it's 5 hours ahead. 8, it'll be 8 p.m. there. So actually, I'm still like in your late afternoon for you guys when I stream at this hour. Alright, so I have this awesome quantum minis that I have like no plan for that I want to paint for a competition piece, which is bad. I have no plan. So I go whenever I don't have a real plan, I start just throwing colors at it and throw colors that work together. And it's also belly. I primed it, but I didn't prime it so well because I missed the entire underside. That's alright. The paint sticks to this pretty well. I got a really nice base coat of, I believe it's one of the bone colors. Aged bones. So, are you streaming? So goodbye straight. Yes, you change. Yes, we change next week. Yes, I start streaming 1 hour later. So that means I'm 1 hour later. Then I would have been an hour into your stream, right? John the Templar! Alright, 24 months. I never get you many, right? You're on my list of people. In fact, don't I believe you're on my list of people I need to give many to. You've never told me what you wanted, and you keep saying I'll think about it. You need to actually come up with something, because I need to start cranking those out. I need to crank them out. I have about 3 or 4 I need to do. So it's not terrible. Alright, so just so everybody gets my methodology, I'm going to do here. So for the love of God, tell me what you want. But congratulations, it's your second streamiversary, or subiversary, not streamiversary. Although it'd be really cool maybe to stream. Why are you? There we go. Alright, I'm going to Google Images, and I'm going to look up striped cats. I want to put some interest into this. Find a cat that kind of looks like probably this one. Now, the Kawna Mini's got really poofy sides here. And not a lot is showing other than it's what I may do. Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to leave the cheeks and just do highlighting on the cheeks. And I'm going to put the stripes on the head. In reality, you know if that's a real case. It looks a little weird. Oh, that one would have been so cool. This one right here, this orangey one would have been so cool. Definitely was thinking like something like a warmer color like this. That's the first thing I'm going to focus on. Now I have to do eyes on this because his eyes are actually closed and it doesn't really make sense to paint them open. So the things I notice is that it's almost like he's got makeup. So coming from the eye here, there's a definite stripe, and then there's like a few that go over the head. I almost need a back picture of a cat. Alright, so let's start with a little inspiration. Okay. Do you have any other links for dry ad? Okay, so the problem is that guy, that's the one I got. Now, I do not, well, here's what we could do. Hey, Baldy, how is it to ship from the Netherlands to the UK? There is an STL link. So if you have a friend who 3D prints, you can grab the STL. It's on a Patreon welcome pack of the person that presumably originally created the thing. Otherwise, you could try Googling it and see if someone on Etsy sells it. Because that person's not the one who created the mini. They just 3D print them and send them out. So it's going to be someone who has a link. I can look. But something tells me. How bad would it be? Could you print Could you see Baldy has the actual STL. So if you pay Baldy to ship it, and if you maybe a little extra for the resin, he can probably get you one over in Europe. I could do it, but it's going to be a lot more money if I do it, I think, and try to ship you one. And I'm not getting the STL, I'm buying the physical minis. So it'll probably be, okay. I'll find out how big it is. We will make sure we get you covered one way or the other. But I think it's going to be cheaper if Baldy does it and gets it to people in Europe than if I try to do it. And I believe in trying to save you guys money, so. So it's like a darker, look at the stripes. It's probably like it's just like a darker, I want to stick with a warm gray. Maybe rather than a cool gray. Hey everybody, my voice has decided it's gonna go bad. What do I have for colors that might work for this? I think that's where the problem is. I'm having issues with colors on this. It's still a gray. Maybe I do want to stick with like carbon gray. Maybe I can mix a little brown into it. Or, God, it's like I don't know what to do. I'm scattered all over the place here. Because I want this to come out really good. Alright, I know what I'm going to do first. We're going to do some shading and such. I'm going to grab a little black and brown. This might actually be a good color to start with for those stripes. I don't know. It seems more gray than that, though. Go back to here. Look at that. Oh my friggin' God. That is like, yeah. Okay. Baldy, you get everybody in Europe covered that wants to do this challenge. How bad is it to ship to Japan? Although I believe Dooku said he might have a way to get it done. I heard a dingy ding. Who subscribed? Tabletop GM for life. It's subscribed for 8 months. 4 months more, and you go on my list. People I owe minis to. Start thinking about what you might like me to paint. Yeah, 4 months. So I thin this down a bit. This is basically just my starting point. Thank you guys. You do really appreciate the subs. Even though it was totally unexpected, I still appreciate it. How are you today, too? I hope everything is well. Hey, Baldy, did you actually say what you're working on today, assuming that you are streaming? Please stream. I like to read into you. I think actually, yeah, the first move I'm going to make is to start shadowing. Not my typical way of working. I basically said threw in a base coat just to get a starting point. After stream was over, I actually painted in the little finger, the hands and feet. Oh, UK, but for John, a big support of my channel, I will send it without cost if you're in UK for that model. It's $10 to ship it. I mean, even in like a small, the minimum cost for me to ship to Europe for a small model, even in an envelope, is $20. So I know there's of course the value of a dollar to a pound or a euro. I know there's a difference there. So it may even be worse. But it's about $20 US for me to ship over to Europe. I keep thinking I should paint this guy in like neons and such, but I don't think so. It's an adventure cat, and I have other adventure cats, so I don't want to make them too modern. Adventure cats, by the way, much like that mini for our challenge, are same deal. Like, it's a Kawna Minis. Kawna Minis sells the STLs, but you can find it out there. There are actual live versions of this. That people are actually selling the physical models. Alright, let me go grab. I think I started this way. I start with a little aged bone. Baldy, you are the absolute MVP of this challenge now. So I put rock music on today, at least the rock channel for the Streamlabs music. Because obvious. Alright, so now I'm going to mix a color. My bone color I started this with. And that black and brown. It's time to start finessing things. Because like back here, that's a little too strong. It needs some transitions. shadow there. Not my usual way of working though. And yeah, before I add stripes, I really should shades and the highlights in. To go back and probably want to get a hint of pink in his ear. Starting up the printer. Hey, what do you print? You want to print something from? No, don't print anything for me. I've got my own printer. In fact, the reality is I need to fire that up. I got some stuff I need to do. I want to add some stuff to that though. Of what I've already got to do. London. Hair should be a little darker too, just right here. Part of his neck. That's pretty far out of the light. That's fine. Usually I always paint dark. Shanur! Hello, Shanur. Hello, my friends from overseas. The reason why I do this. Oh, hey, look, it's cheap viewers. I didn't even like those because I'm busy painting. Time to ban that guy. Goodbye. Wait, oh, Shanur just got here, so even though he's a mod, I don't think he saw it. No one else said anything either, which is interesting. Just heard the hubby come in. This is definitely away from the light. So to try to figure out where I need to shade. figure where his eye actually is. Hiding him underneath. There's a little line here. It works though. I like the eyelids a little bit. You won't be here for long. Pizza and movie night. Oh, come on, Chanur. Convince them all to watch me. Come on, aren't I better than a pizza? No, wait, not pizza. Am I better than a movie night? I'm being ridiculous. What movie are you watching? Actually, I guess it depends on... Shit. I guess it depends on the movie. I'm like way off my camera here. I killed it too much. I was just trying to put a little... I killed my highlight. Alright, let me see if I can mix it in between. I feel like that was too bright, but if I sort of put the other color on top of it, it's not holding it. Back to the Future? Oh, at the moment? You mean it might change? I think the thing I love about this guy is it's just the joy in his playing. Very happy cat. Lighten that up right there. Actually, I know what color. This is a lighter color. This that I've got. It's not bone. It's it was one of the. I'm pretty sure it was one of my two thin coats colors. But that's okay. That was just literally a starting point. I can always go back and look at my old streams. Hey, let's say you all want to watch my old streams. And now on YouTube under Abuses Touch. Imagine that. Why are you proud of me? Thank you for the shout out. Oh, thanks for the shout out. Why are you proud of me? I mean, I'll be proud of me if this thing gets scores well at ReaperCon. Hey, damn it. Come on. Darker. I got one ear, I didn't get the other, I think. I feel like there is a bit of a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Not really. Be proud of me if this does well at ReaperCon. That doesn't look quite right. Yeah, that little piece there should be darker. What are people up to this Saturday? Are you all working on stuff? What are y'all working on? I'm kind of intelligent. Well, come on, Jesus Christ. And talented. Well, I worked hard for this talent. I'm naturally gifted in two areas. Let's get real. One, I've got a good sense of color. Always have. I was kind of born with that. And the two is I know how to compose things. I'm very good at composition. My mom saw that. That's what she told me. She's like, other than that, you're not really an artist. So I had to work hard to actually be an artist. Oh, I'm not liking this. Alright. Let's see if I can actually find the color. What did I use? I think I used... you know what? I used Templestone. I know what color it was. I'm working on a poison snail. And an undead lady called Lady Zozar. They're in the work of oh, well, we will get to that. Is this what you're doing on stream, or is that only like you're doing that just now? Alright, let me grab this, and I'm gonna actually start using this the way I should. The bone color will be nice as a highlight, though. Not anymore. You already have. You always just stop here and say I'm doing great and talk to me. That's all I really want. You know what else is on my YouTube? My Lego streams on my YouTube. And you know what's gotten the most likes or the most views is my Lego stream. I guess I gotta do more of them? Question mark. I still need to put more of this color out. As for this hobby, I just have a passion for it. And this is just my love that comes out. Because I love this hobby so much. But it is pretty funny. You're fine. Oh, look at that. Wargaming Recon. John the Templar just gifted you a sub. That was very nice of you. So I can watch ad free. I want to figure out. Like, I really appreciate people who watch live. I do appreciate people who are watching after. There's a lot of views I'm getting after my stream. And I definitely welcome them. I don't like doing ads on my actual stream because it interrupts. Like, I don't like the interruption. I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want people to not see what I'm saying. But if I can make it so I just do them on the rebroadcast, then you probably won't miss anything I'm saying because it'll put a cut in the middle. Because I probably have enough views to make it worth my while to do. Like, I guess I could probably set so that I have ads when I'm not streaming. I don't know if that's how it works, though. I definitely like this. Yeah, I like this a little better. The other color worked okay, though. But, oh no, I cut the... So I can wash that up. Hey, you know what? This is what's inevitable. You're gonna do stuff like this. Also, I can always go in. Just touch it up. I know the top color was like in the Bone series of paints. I want to add stripes to this cat, though. By the way, let's paint a costume. Well, yes! Although, oh my gosh, hey, you must have seen this. Did you see the dragon? And I'm not talking about the ridiculously priced D&D set, which has a dragon. Did you see the dragon? That would be a good one to do. At least I hope. Yes, I want the 3-in-1 Crater Dragon. Is that what that is? The green. It's the green one, right? I want that dragon. 50. Yeah, it's like 50, 60 bucks. It's reasonable. The D&D one is phenomenal. Hey, if anyone wants to gift me the D&D Dungeons and Dragons set, I wouldn't be against it. But I mean, don't. It's too expensive. I don't want to get it for me because it's too expensive. It's just way too much money. But the dragon alone, I'm going to probably go out and pick up. We can absolutely do that. Why don't we do a painting stream there, sir? You do paint minis. You know what? I'm just going to say the only way you're going to get better at painting minis is you have to actually friggin' paint them. Hint, hint. You can co-stream with me with that too anytime you want. I like to co-stream. It's a lot of fun to have people around they can chat with. In fact, the funny thing is that like I don't even care. I co-stream. I don't even care if anyone else is here but the three of us. Did you see the Lego one? So I laugh because I have a YouTube channel now where I've been putting all my videos up. I started at the beginning of this year. Ooh, you've got it? What you missed? He's Mr. Lego, by the way, around here. Yeah, this thing is friggin' cool. I saw that show my husband. I'm like, I really, really want this piece. And it's only $60. I did a little Lego stream where I was only on about 45 minutes or so, and I put together this little Valentine's heart. I did for Valentine's Day, even though it was the day after. I was too tired on Valentine's Day to do it. So, it has the most views, other than, I did, for my Reaper Bones unboxing for 5, that had like a couple hundred views, I think, which is surprising. Bone 6 did not go as well, but yeah, I want to make that. I saw that, I'm like, I need to get this. I need to get that. How are you doing, Kaz? Beautiful set. What's like with the like at castle stuff. That's thing. I probably should get look at like the castles. I've been getting a few like most of my. I only have like 5 or 6 sets. I've only put together. I put together the castle. Oh, thank you, Shanur. I actually finally did link it. I finally linked my YouTube. If you look, it says visit me on YouTube. If you just scroll down. Everything's there. I'm going to put it in playlist by project. So if you want to try to see what I've done on a thing, a particular project, they're all there. Well, at least the ones I started this year. The older ones, there's some there. In fact, I probably should go through and organize them. Because I used to do it a lot more, and then I kind of fell off the habit of putting them on YouTube. But now I promised myself I was gonna, put them up on YouTube. That way, if you miss anything and you want to see it later, go ahead, please. Subscribe. Over there, if you want. I don't have very many subscribers. It might be cool to get more subscribers than I have. Then you know I'll post. I post it all sorts of times. Today is game day. However, I'm still not appearing in this game because my characters have not been found. that's a pretty good start on this. Work. Boo. I mean, no, I'm really glad Wargaming came in. I always, like, really do enjoy having him pop on and say hi. I'm sure I'm going to see him at Rising Phoenix. I'm very much looking forward to that con. It's in a month. It's in April. Actually, it's only more than a month. Okay. I keep thinking, I don't want to be really an official variety streamer, but I am considering the nature of World of Warcraft right now is actually, it's really kind of fun to watch. The whole Undermine thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's goblins. You know, my whole thing with goblins and you know, green guys that are full of chaos. That's why I paint orcs. It's my favorite, you know, faction. Well, the goblins in World of Warcraft are just, they have that the similar kind of chaos energy, and I'm all for it. We get cars. We play Undermine Drift. Or Undermine Cart. Part of me is that I'm like, if I'm on anyways, why shouldn't I just put my camera on? I did it for Diablo. I didn't get a ton of people in, but that was okay. It was just like, I'm here. I might as well do it. I want to go dark on this section, but it's not blending like I'd like it to. Like, I got the rest of it to blend pretty good.
Moist.
Moist? What's moist? Who's being moist? Well, I know all of us. We're in the moistest channel in existence. Give me a sec, I'll look up. Just want to finish this. Alright. Night Whisper! What, just talk about WoW. Is that how we summon the Night Whisper? Is we talk about WoW? I'm on WoW at the moment, working on some crafting, buying enchants for my new gear, etc. Why don't you have like 500 alts that do all the crafting skills so you don't have to buy anything? You, I mean, hell, I need to work on it, but... Oh, I got my second 80 last night. I finished off my uh, Demon Hunter. So the cat doesn't have to be horribly colorful because I want clothes can be pretty colorful. This is definitely the shadowy side of him. It would be because his head's cocked, so. Just going through trying to darken things up where I want them darker and blend out. It's a little better. There you go. So, I will be making the roster for a temporary Monday night heroic progression raid. Blah, 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 but I probably won't be streaming painting on Mondays. Well, priorities. Priorities, man! Come on, painting's more important. I'm kidding. WoW is important too. Although the one thing I like about painting over WoW is I have a physical thing at the end of my stream, at the end of my thing that I get to keep. And WoW, I've got nothing. Nothing is permanent. Unless you go and you buy the merch. Actually, no, it doesn't look bad. I'm trying to see if my thing is... No, it's my eyes are blurry, not the cat. It's gonna go all the way to the bottom. I began thinking about it, right? So I'm doing all this prep for ReaperCon. But you know, what is lying in wait is Adepticon. Because myself, the Night Whisper, and Jill Tip are all at this moment planning on trying to go to Adepticon next year. They have the Golden Demon. And you know what? I have to, and once in my life, enter the Golden Demon. I don't expect to get much out of it. I'm just going to paint over. So I realized that at some point I might have to actually start planning entries for that too, even though it's like a year out. At least start planning the entries. Not necessarily doing anything with them. At least planning out what I might bring. Yeah, I generally like painting better, but it's mainly to try to power through heroic as fast as possible. It's also the best way to be able to make the mythic team when the time comes. Hell, they want you. I mean, you've advertised for them. You stream, so it should be a bit shadowy down there. My paint is like separating. I'm not sure why on my palette. It's pretty wet. I actually redid my palette today. I cleaned it out. If not earlier, I'm already filling the cup, but boy, that's a. Wait, what are you feeling? Oh, yeah. DM me if. Yes! Oh, Jesus. Yes, 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 yes. I do want to put out some. I want to order something. I haven't figured out what. Promise there's a lot of somethings. I was looking the other night. There's a lot of things on Sigmund Games that are really, really good minis. And when the Ukraine, I kind of want to support them. Make their life easier by putting it in with Night Whisper, so then I have to ship it out to one person. It's too far. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. That's weird. Sometimes it really is just about trusting your eyes and your instinct. Trust them. If it doesn't look right, go back and make it look right. That comes up to don't need. I'm going to take a chance. I want my little outlines to go all the way off the feet and hands. I did Kickstarter for a Warseer. I don't need a second core box. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see. If not earlier, I'm already filling the card. Oh, wait. When do I need to get that in? Monday. Oh, shit. Okay, fine. I will try to get that in. Maybe I'll try to get that in tonight. Pick your pass with the cards. So if you don't have the game, they have. I don't care about the game. I just want the minis. I just want picks and minis. I really want to paint. I don't need a whole game. These minis are beautiful. And they have some that I think they have stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the game. Don't worry, I'm not worried about it. But they got awesome minis. All right. Just a base coat of the color on this too. I'm gonna go lighter. that's a little. It's a little, I don't know. Whatever that's called. I'm having a really good time here today. I think I grabbed the wrong color. Don't make snap judgments on your colors until they are dry. The reason why I say that is I looked, when I initially put that on, I'm like, that looks too bright. But it's like, wait. Wait until it dries. Because it's going to inevitably dry darker. Alright, now let's start. I'm gonna go grab. So I've been using Age Bone. That was the Reaper color. And it looks pretty nice with this. What is it? Temple Stone. Be right back. Alright, be right back. Work away. Welcome to all lurkers. Anybody who visits the tavern is great in my book. Whether you're a chatter or a lurker, you're all awesome. Or someone who's watching this later, or someone who might find me on YouTube, you're all welcome. Let's start this up. Where's my highlights here? head actually tilts back a bit, so... Yeah, the reality is actually the back of the head here shouldn't be that bright. When you're competition painting, you gotta think of all this stuff. You gotta think about light and shadow in every aspect. Bundy. It's a little darker than intended. But that is a pretty dark section in here. Hey, it's you, Brayden. Brayden? You're going to have to be specific. Hello, Brayden. It's nice to meet you, but I get the sense I probably already have. If I met you at a con, my apologies, but I see a lot of people at cons. And I'm really terrible with names. It has nothing to do with you. It's all on me. Did I meet you somewhere? Tell me what con you're at, because that's the best way to do it with me. Tell me where I met you. And I'm like, oh yeah, that I remember. If you worked on a mini, tell me what mini it was you worked on, because, oh my lord. I see so many people at a con. And I love you all, but oh my god, trying to remember you all is just... I'm old. I'll blame old age. Senility setting in. Speaking of cons, that's what this is for. I'm painting this for a con. I'm painting this for ReaperCon. Welcome back, Baldy! Wait, Baldy came back. Oh, yeah, back. Also, sometimes a little slow. If you have any channel points and if you ever hit the one of the sound effects, I got free ones. Actually, I got free ones that I don't believe you need channel points for. Hit a sound effect and I'll look up. There we go. Lights are going to be around here. I have to go get the lighter bone color. Otherwise, hail and well met, Brandon. Braden. 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 That's who's not Brandon. Jesus Christ. Braden. I love visitors to the painted tavern. The next project, I'll come up with a song for the Painted Hero Tavern. What a bard! What a bard sing, you know? Pick a little in between color. Right there. My plan is to cover some of this with stripes. Let's face it, I'm probably stalling right now because I don't want to do the stripes. They scare me. To find those teeth. I gotta figure out if actually he has. Cats have lips. Oh, honestly, no. It's not a normal cat. Not really. They just have kind of markings for their mouths. That's what I thought. I want to go pure white. So I'm gonna take a little polished bone. Okay. Small. May have to add a little white into this because it's so light. Need to get to pop a little more to a really white highlight. Do a little bit of a lightness to the tips of the ears. You're just browsing through Kawna's. I know, they're so good. Wait, I've got two others that I printed. Now, these are things I actually 3D printed. And she wants to be involved in paint takes, so I did some paint takes. So, here's the rogue and there's the rogue and the cleric. They are so cute. I love the fact she's got a flail and it's basically a jingle ball. Her stuff is really cool. She has other stuff too other than the cats, but she has a whole crap ton of adventure cats. So you might have to get somebody to print them for you. But otherwise, yeah, I think you should. You seem like the type that would really like these minis. I'm getting out a little highlighty. Hey, hi, Smart Goblin. What's up? If anybody wants, I can print people these. At least those three. Actually, I've got a couple others. My ass is just pay me a little for the resin. Or if you have your own printer, look into getting the files because they're so horrible. Add a little of white. Onto his ears. Not white, but just wanted to find that line a little bit. I want it to be really thin. Not necessarily look like a painted line. Alright, it is about that time. It is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna get the cover to put my wet palette, so I don't drag my sleeve in it. God knows I've got paint all over these sleeves of the sweatshirt because I do have it on a lot. It's very comfortable. I gotta say this for Crit Roll, at least their merch, their clothes are, the comfortable clothes are super comfortable. Alright, bye! hey, actually, I'll start a little show and tell myself. All right, just to show people, I did finish it. I will get pictures of it. But I did finish the bird, the little bird. I'm very happy with how it came out. I'm really glad that gel tip said purple and that I was told not to use white. The little glits in his eyes are actually a blue. They're a very pale blue, but it's not white. So there's no white and there's purple in this piece, and I think it came out really cool. The purple works really well for the beak and the thing, and the legs. I still want to put this away, but it's kind of in my way of my computer. It's also not lined up right. I love Game Memory stuff. If you don't line up the cover right perfectly on there, there we go. It's very hard to close. All right, let me put my brush. I was using my Artist Opus. Not that I actually, not that I actually advertise for them. They're not paying me, but so let's switch the glasses so I can actually see my computer. I'm getting at a point now where I cannot see my computer without glasses like I used to. Let's crank open. Anybody in chat, if you've got something you want to share, please put it in chat now. Or if you're on Discord, better yet, put it in there. Oh, there's something in 3D print. All right. Desktop. Switch to Discord. Make sure Discord is shoved over them so I can see chat. Alright, well, I'm going to start in 3D printing because there's never usually much. Alright, so we have one thing that Cyrus posted yesterday, and he wrote no context. What in the friggin'? What is that? Is that a... Also, you can see the Maid Marines he's printing all over the place. Is this a Warhammer? Alright, have fun, Shador. Well, you're here much longer than I thought you were going to be. Where's my lurker? I have a lurker. I have a lurker. It's right here. Hello, he's lurking. There. I'm your boy. I'm the lurker. I'm the official lurker of this channel. He hangs out with the Kraken. Is that a space... I don't know if it's sad if Cyrus is not here. Usually he's here and he's lurking around, but usually he'll pop in and say hi, and if I'm painting, I might not notice it. But oh my god. I don't know what I want to say. Is it like a space marine on vacation? Because that's hilarious. He should post up where he got that from. Alright, work in progress. I had a stream last week. What was last week? Last week was the 1st. There may be repeats and finished stuff and whatnot. Okay. Actually, I think it was... Okay, I think it was the 1st. So, Bali Wins is the first person to start. I will get my mini, hopefully, on Monday. I ordered it direct. I know, I'm very sorry for those of you in Europe. Talk to Baldy. Seriously, talk to Baldy. He can help you there. And he's just, Baldy is the MVP of the Music and Friends Challenge. Just, thankfully resin doesn't cost a lot. I thought about it, but I want to get better at printing before I go and start doing stuff like this that I want to do really, really good. I want to do a really good paint job on her. I also think this mini is very beginner friendly mini. I think if she doesn't have like tons of fiddly bit details, she's a lot of wood. I mean, the whole bottom of her is wood, and then you've got some flowers. So I think this is a really just a very fun paint job that anybody can do, and it'll look nice. The sculpt is really good. Here's like his various steps as basic. I cannot believe, Baldy, you friggin' already started working on it. I'm so happy for the enthusiasm. Hey, Baldy, are you there? This is the thing that intrigues me is he's got mushrooms. He's like some mushrooms there on a base. And I'm trying to figure out where he got those. There we go. There's where at least where it was when he got it all prepped for actually painting. It's a really amazing model. You guys voted well. I would have said that probably for almost anything that I had in there. But this was definitely, I found this one, and this was definitely something I personally was excited to paint, so. Oh yeah, so I'll be putting the mushrooms. Where did you get the mushrooms from? Do you know where the STL file came in? And if you would you put it? Maybe I need to start a new channel for just STL files. Otherwise, you could put it in Temptation Island. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start a place where people can put really cool STL files they really like for people to share. And Kawna Minis right now, by the way, is all... She does nothing but STLs on My Mini Factory. She has a tribe and such. She's got a store. But you can find, like this one, there is an original printer, but then there are people who are licensed that they can sell it. So, same thing with Kawna. You can actually find the cats by themselves. Lotus K, I'm finally working at Bus to get her work on sometime now. Well, she's doing a great job. That's a really excellent start. What a great red skin tone. Well, you know what? I can do that. I wonder if you could even just do it through Discord. I can DM you on Discord if you want. I just want to know where Baldies came from, that's all. Because, I mean, we can actually see them. At some point, I will actually be interested in a mushroom thing, because I do have all the Age of Sigmar guys, and I will want to actually probably add some actual mushrooms. I know how to sculpt mushrooms. They're actually not really hard. I just sort of roll a little green stuff into like a stem, and then I make a bigger like cap, and they're not that hard to make. So I assume that this is Dookuul's wife. She did a really good job, considering she's not done mini painting. That is excellent. That's a really good little tabletop mini. If you look up close, you could definitely see all the lines and everything. But that's not how it's meant. If you pull back, it looks amazing. And that's what you want for tabletop painting. That's a great example of a really good tabletop level mini. And I think what I like about it so much is it really pops off the table. Her color, she nailed the colors on this. I mean, the paint, the orangey with the blue for the hooves, and she even did a little bit of highlighting orange onto yellow for the tusks. I love the pink in the ears and the snout, and then just to add that little shot of color of eye that matches the hooves is just friggin' awesome. That came out so good. Just tell me where I could put the STLs in Discord. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll start an STL channel. Because we don't have enough, channels. Alright, and this from Duke. I messed around with this because I'm supposed to sit that down and paint it. Working on a little OSL. And it's really effective. Contrast is always king for things like this. This is a great start. I'm looking forward to see where this goes. Although I am wondering if, I guess maybe maybe the hair itself is flamey. I have to ask, because otherwise back here, it wouldn't be red if it's coming off the orb, but it may actually be flamey. I have to talk to. Talked about that. Well, that's a great start. Whoops. Okay, alright, yeah, here we go. Who went by Dryad and try to work some shadows in there. Oh, Baldy. So far ahead of everybody. That is beautiful. Oh my god, it reminds me of Zelly. Zelly's my WoW character, and she, for some reason, she's purple hair. That is an awesome color scheme. I think another nice thing is, this thing may not take forever to do, because so much of it's wood. Well, yeah, that's killer. I'm just not sure about her dress. They're purple green, or thinking skirt purple brown. So basically, the dress is, you're right to keep it, I think, brown, because the dress is clearly, it's like, it's like the bottom of a tree, and those are the roots. It's definitely done in a bark pattern. I love the hair color. Absolutely gorgeous. I have not even begun to think about what I want to do with this mini. I have no clue. I might look at Dryads, for example. I might do her hair. I don't know, because her hair looks like hair. It doesn't look like vines or anything. So, I was for some of the group watch after some of the group watch. I think after a stream last night. So painted on stream. We'll see what's still left when I get home. Like other things my wife called Bob. Alright. Yikes. Okay, they were not broken. Alright, so everything was picked up. Good. I think this is, some Kazmania stuff? I'm pretty sure. K, I think that's Kaz. Still here? Oh yeah, you're still here. Kaz, is this your stuff? Face spider. Still need to figure out how I want to do the vortex. Plan to do Star Fracco and making legs beautiful. Fair. I do like the purple though you're going with, but then again, purple is my jam. I think that's a good choice, by the way. With the muted blue, I think that the green would have probably clashed. You do, well, at least the aqua blue. I think, though, what really I like, and is very striking, is the eyes. You painted them a green. You could always go with that color for the vortex, with the color you did the eyes, because, honest to God, you'd have then the color in a couple different spots, and I think it would make the mini. And it would sort of tie everything together. Otherwise, you can't lose with orange. Blue and orange are complements, and it'll go with the red as well. I like it though. Once again, great start. Did you actually pick a color? I said the purple is pretty good though. The purple's pretty good, but if you didn't want to just purple, you could always said you could do orange, or you could do, believe it or not, probably a brighter green, because that clearly goes with the rest of it. So I think that could go with the back. Nice model too. And then female mage. Still working on. I said I love your small figures. And one other thing I love, Kaz, I love the lines of miniatures you pull from. Yeah, clearly this is very work in progress. I know you have a lot more left to do on it, and you have a lot more great stuff to come on that. Smart Goblin, work in progress, albino Gatorford unicorn, unicorn hunter. With Smart Goblin, there's a couple things. One, his concepts are amazing. Some of them are really hilarious. They're all really interesting concepts for characters. A freaking albino. You know what? Hey, Smart Goblin, if you are still around, I feel like you need to kit bash a unicorn horn to his head, it's a helmet, like a unicorn horn helmet. He took it on and stuck, because he's white. Maybe he wants to be a unicorn. Rupert's all white, the body, tail spike, skeleton white, stomach maggot white. It's a lot of white, and white is a bitch to work with. I think I could see some of the issues with him being a bitch to work with. You could, one of the things is in all those little recesses, if you want to go the quick and dirty way, get yourself, try to drop a wash in there to make the recesses fall back a little more. Your whites are great, but you almost got to start with a light gray, because then you have somewhere to go. But I mean, this is amazing. The whole concept is making me laugh, and I love it. And it's very white. It's definitely an albino. He needs red eyes. You know, albinos have the red eyes. But if you have not gotten that far, I like the variety of whites. I really actually like the variety of whites in this guy. But he does need a little bit of something in between the scales, which is kind of sucky. Actually, probably the easiest way to do it, just hit it with Nuln Oil or something like that. You want to go cool, you can hit it with blues, like a dark blue wash, and then just go back over it with white. That might be the fastest way. 6 of one, half dozen of other. I love it though, that's great. I want to paint this guy. I just dig the unicorn horns, all of the he added the unicorns. It said I feel like he needs one on, because he's so white. He looks like a unicorn, so he almost needs one on the front of his head. I love it. Okay, so Baldy today. Oh, today. We already got to today's work in progress. Quick paint for this afternoon. Poison snail, ladies. Oh yeah, it's my printed session. Oh, because that's right. He is now one of the patron of Primitive Session, because he got the welcome back to do the druid. The videos on there are really cool. You look into it. I think the videos on there are really cool. If you got a printer, it might be worth going into that. Okay, that's creepy. Smart Goblin, this looks like something that he would actually like. It's this lady here. Extreme Starfinder vibes on her. I like I really like the fluorescent grossness. Alright, so yes, I'm sorry, Goblin. I know he's the unicorns in his club, but I feel like he needs a helmet because he wants to be a unicorn. He looks like a unicorn. He looked really good with it. I don't say actually add one to his head, but make a helmet. I think it'd be really cool. And you could do even more unicorn. Like, you could actually have a bunch hanging off his belt or something like that. She's cool. Okay, work in progress. And he just posted up the Duke carries from the Grimwatch Warband. You know, you know what, these guys match. I swear to God. Do these guys actually match, size-wise and everything, to the Cursed City box set? Because they had bats, and I remember you painting the bats. I'm pretty sure they look like those bats. Oh, that's lovely with the dead... Oh, they're carrying off a guy. Or half of a guy. With no head. Ew. Gross. Oh, wait. finish. I'm in the work in progress chart. So what do we got from last week? I said the first, huh? Looks like we got some finished stuff in here. Okay, Mike Dizzy came on and did that. So that was the last one we did. That friggin' mimic from Mike Dizzy is awesome. And he doesn't even know where it came from, which is really sad. Because I would love to get this model. Alright, so first up we have from Rathmore TV. One of my friends from outside of here. They watch to the corner of the party, commenting quietly to each other. That's a great concept. A bust from Reaper. Yeah, you got one of the best. I wonder if you get them all. Did a really nice job. I have yet to delve into bust painting. But a really nice job. Good job in the highlights and shadows, especially on that shirt. It does actually, it totally looks to me, even if it's not perfectly blended, it totally looks to me like it is. Like, I can see the highlights and shadows, and it doesn't read to me that the paint is doing it. Okay, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Wait, yeah, you're streaming, so I'll see you in a couple minutes. I think this is an excellent job on the light and shadow. Pretty good on the eyes. Nice color scheme as always. Always great color scheme. Smart and Sparkle. WizKids Skeletors. Those came out really nice. Oh, Sparkle, those came out really good. A really, really good tabletop level. Quickly done. To get them on your table faster. Oh, I wish they had sculpted the other one. Not your new Sparkle. Wish they had sculpted the one on our right. To not have the the flight stand. The extra stand there. But I'm sure they probably wanted for extra security. Those are cool though. And I like bone color that looks like that. I can nitpick the mold line I see there, but honest to God, so my whole view on mold lines is, what's gonna care? It looks kind of great. When you zoom in super large in a camera, yeah, you pick them up. I mean, I don't even, on the minis I'm not competing with, I don't take them out either. And I can see them. So, and then, okay, so Smart Goblin, I love this figure, and I really like what you did with this. I think this is this is a really good paint job too on this. Is this a Reaper? Yeah, Bones. Oh, it's from Bone 6. If this stuff had hit the stores, I would have put some of this up for vote. But it's sadly the Bone 6 is obviously not in stores yet. But good job. I love it. I love your wood colors. The whole thing really works well. I like your mushrooms. All of it color scheme wise, I think is really eye-catching and eye-popping. Very nicely done. I'm trying to figure out the sculpt here. What's going on with the other hand. It almost looks like there's a rock hand coming out. But it's his hand. I see. You actually painted the hands a little grayer than the rest of it. And that's cool. He looks very angry too. I like the red eyes. I like it. It came out really nice. It is just a fist. I think because it's gray. Rather than like the inside of your... And you did the other one gray too. So, you know, context. I wonder if that's why it looks more stone. But honestly, it could be petrified stone... You know, petrified tree fist, and maybe it's supposed to look, or maybe it's just stone. Maybe he's, you know, he is a creature of the earth. He could have stone fists. I mean, that's better to whop you with than even wood. Bacon Golem. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. But I really like it. I really love it, Smart Goblin. I believe probably more Hearthkin. That came out. Wow, that came out really good. I think that's one of his best ones. You did a really nice job on that. Which was still bits and all right. I'm gonna make a channel, but for now that is fine. That's really cool. He could clean up the edge of this. I'm nitpicking now. He could clean up the edge. I also love the dirt, the kind of the muddy on the wheel effect. Shiny view paints. Okay, so shiny paint popped on, but this is it's beekeeper. Like, I think she's holding a bee. I guess for a goblin, that would be the size of a bee. They're really small. I like the hat. Yeah, no, that's fine. Put it up for everybody. I like to promote all things miniatures. I love the hat though, with the antenna on it. I like these minis too. Mike, okay, so Mike, obviously. Oh, Robot Girly Man. That's what Gareth would call him. Robot Girly Man. It's Rabute Gulliman. With his flamey ass sword. Look at that. Look at that example of flame. That's the way it should be done. And I'm really bad at adding, like, he's got the dark tips, which is the way you should be doing it. And I got to learn to do that. Although I didn't want to do it on my Phoenix because to me there were more feathers than actual fire. Thank you, Kaz. Let's go through the whole thing. This is really good. I really do dig the flame effect on the sword. It's all very nice. Little detail of the side. I like the fact it's not. This is gonna seem weird. I like the fact it's not pristine. Like, it's not like super clean lines and stuff. I actually really like this on this. It's Grimdark painting. It actually looks like he's been through some battles, and boy has he been through battles. And I do really like the flame. I like that flame effect. Robot Girly Man. Okay, so yeah, limited palette paint for the Ripper Challenge League. I think this was a smart mini to do it on. I have minis where you can go crazy on colors. It's very color wise. It's really good. Things pop off it. It's really nice. Yeah, I like this one. A really good selection of colors there too. Although I remember when it was 4 colors and they did black and white counted as the colors. Okay, so this is what you just posted. Fish with the Ghouls, part of Grimwatch Warband. First the front back view of my favorite one. Painted in oils. Oh, that one's your favorite. That one's got a lot going on, so I can see why that one's your favorite. They're all really gross. Ugh. So gross. Like Warhammer. It's gross. It's a gross universe. Everybody's doing great work on posting some really great work on here. That's came out great. Nicely done. forget, guys. So I have a monthly prom challenge. What do we have? So, I mean, we had a couple for last month. The Alicorn from Baldy, we had the Sylphs. Now, technically, if I didn't take so long on it, my Frost Giant would have qualified for January. And actually, my little Phoenix, I did start in February. It was because I kept it to stream. I didn't technically finish in February, but maybe I'll throw it in February. And maybe I'll throw the other one in January. I don't know. They're here. So what's March? March is... Oh, my challenge. Huh. Beware of the Ides of March. I don't know. I can't think of it. Wealth and Green. Obviously, anything St. Patrick's Day. Anything spring. Well, spring is April, but technically spring starts now. I would be happy with that. But, I think of the Ides of March. Anything, it could be like an assassin. You could paint something like that, I think of daggers and the fact that Caesar got shanked by all those people. It could be politicians. Get anything to do with that day. Oh, you threw it in. Okay, so there's all the STLs. Yeah, that's fine. You can post them in there. I will see if I can snag them. I think that's it, though, guys. That is today's show and tell. Alrighty. I guess let's go rating Baldy. So I made some progress. So this is supposed to be competition level, so there's going to be a lot of... It's going to be a slow road to China for sure. But I got a lot of the at least the base colors of the fur and such done on them. I need to add stripes. I want to definitely add some stripes on this guy. Although the way his fur is, it's a little gonna be difficult. So on the face, I'm probably not gonna do it. I might put some on his head. Maybe do the stripe from the eyes. But that'll be next time when I will try to continue to work on that. The skin and the fur and the stripes and probably the rest of the face. It is! This is from Kawna Minis! This was the ones she generously donated files so that she wants to get involved. She donated files to Night Whisper. He said it's okay, I could print it out and do so I could promote her stuff at cons. So I want to talk to her. If she goes, well, obviously I think she goes to ReaperCon because she judges. This is supposed to be an MSP open entry. So. But we said we got the other two here too that I printed, and that is I've got a rogue and I've got a cleric with a really fun. I love this flail so much. It's got a jingle bell on it. I love these, and they have both male and female versions. And she's got tons of cats. There's a link to her STL site. If you want anything in Night Whisper, let me know. I can set you up. I can. As long as I get a little for the, I probably can't sell them, but I can get a little for my time for the resin. That's all that really matters. So, I'm not looking to make profit off of her. Unless I can figure out, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe at some point I'll actually try to get a retail license, a merchant license, and start actually selling some of this stuff. Maybe set up an Etsy. Maybe someday, I don't know. Would anyone be actually interested if I did a Patreon? I have tossed around the idea forever, but I just am afraid I don't have the time to do the rewards that I'd want to do. I'd want to do something sort of like, basically, have people pick tiers, they can get minis, maybe eventually 3D printed models and such. And, do it that way. That's my retirement project. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, let's go raiding. I might want to go see my friends when they start gaming. Let's all go over there. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to have visitors to the Painted Hero Tavern. No. Thank you for being here. You guys don't have to thank me for the stream. I really love doing it. I really love hanging out with you guys. That's the honest to God truth. I'll be back on Monday. Wait a Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and Wednesday at 8:30. And of course, today I do 12:30 till 2:30. Next week is the big spring ahead, so adjust accordingly if you're overseas. I will be on a different time, and you know what? I'm not even gonna freaking figure it out. You figure it out, because I screw it up every year. Baldy and I are gonna have to coordinate our efforts. I'll also be on tomorrow night on the Murder Hobo Inc. YouTube channel playing Dungeons & Dragons. It'll be B-side because we are missing our detective again. That's what I'm gonna go with. He's a monk, but he's also a detective. Sadly, his kids are taken away from the game again. So it is what it is. But that'll be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And all the episodes are up of the Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Have a great night, and happy painting.